Hi, I'm Chandler Causey. I'm going to start off today by sharing my informative and persuasive topics. I've chosen to speak about teaching for my informative speech. My general purpose is to inform my audience about how and what a teacher is and what we do. My specific purpose is how our teachers, are a reflection and honoring and being an example of the Lord and how that's important for our students. Although my major is currently in business, I've recently spoke with Liberty counselors on changing my major to teaching just because I feel like that's where God has called me to be, and I want to be an early education teacher. So I want to inform the audience on the benefits, the pay, the purpose, and duty of what we as teachers do. My thesis statement for my speech is, if I become a teacher, my love for children, my desire to help people, and my interest in how people learn and being able to honor God, then a teacher is what I feel like I should do. And I feel like as a person, that is all of the things that I want to do in my career. I chose this topic on sharing information on early child care teaching because it's what I hope to be in the future. Early child care teaching. Teachers honor code because we help mold the children and we show them the example of how we should act. By me sharing this information with you, it may be a career option for you if you think that you have interest in any of these things. For my persuasive speech, I chose healthcare insurance. My general purpose is just to explain to the audience that health insurance premiums are expensive. My more specific purpose is to explain and persuade how expensive healthcare premiums are. A huge issue, but it can be handled in a Christ-like way through an enforcing government and more cheaper premiums offered for those with the lower income especially. My thesis for this speech is that the high cost of health insurance premiums is ungodly and it must be addressed in a more godly way for all humans. For the ones who are less fortunate and have to spend thousands of dollars on a doctor's visit or procedure that had to be done just because they were unable to afford health insurance is insane and unfair in my opinion. Yes, we do have Medicaid, but not all people are chosen for Medicaid, and I feel like with cheaper health care premiums, that would lead more people with insurance having less problems dealing with these high medical expenses. Some doctors won't even see people if you don't have health insurance, and I just don't think that's fair. The benefits for this speech can be for you, my audience can just see how big of an issue it is and how we can hope for a change. For my visual aid, I chose to print an example of health insurance premium off of Google Images just to show how highly overpriced health insurance premiums can be. This one says for South Carolina, which is where I'm located, $331.61 a month. In my opinion, that is crazy. And for the ones that don't make a high paycheck, that could be half of your paycheck. And I just think that this is an issue that needs to be worked on.